Hello. Yes, yes, I have returned. Hello. Hi, how are you? How are both of you? Alright. Finally able to play this. That's good. Making sure. Yeah, I did have this game on my Steam, but so far my computer does not like the graphics of my game, so decided why not get this on PlayStation. Oh, I forgot about that. Hang on. Give me 1 second. I'm actually not gonna do that. See how that is. Whoops. Pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Term begins on September 1st. Prelim... Words I can't. So, where are the muffins? Supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the... I don't know if I said that right, for the reasonable restriction of underage prohibits the use of magic for those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Fig to help you spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast, the sorting ceremony. Ooh. I like this one. Ooh. That is a lot of hairstyles. Take off the glasses. No glasses. Like that one. Go back to the other one. There. Scars.
It was wonderful. I believe...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Oops.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Nah,
It was wonderful. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something.
What name should I give her? I wish I had a magic wizard table with instant food. Same. Let's see. How about... Martha? Ooh, I like that. Why not? What other hair colors could I give her? I didn't really see much. curious. Ooh. Like the other one I saw. The color. That one. Ooh. Tabitha Jingleman McCrary. Let's go with... Wait, what does the other voice sound like?
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Ooh, I like that voice. How about that?
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help
Making
you.
sure I'm having it to be on story. Yep. There.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course.
Eleazar. That's how.
Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
And I have watched some of the Harry Potter movies, but it's been so long. And yet here's a fire. This start of stream feast I see. Hope that means it's not too loud. The favoritism is real.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he
What is
is
that?
a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock.
Yeah.
I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That
Goblin
symbol.
metal?
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
A glow? So we're the only ones that can see the glow.
Merlin's beard! How did you...
Wait! We do.
Oh boy!
Hang on!
Yikes!
The key!
You just attract danger, I see person instead of yeah.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Okay.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing?
I don't
Attacking
know.
a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir? Where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
A port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
Alright.
Or why.
Well then let's figure that out.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Alright, hang on a sec. Turning down that music a bit.
Mind your step.
Yeah.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a
In case if I
long-forgotten
haven't
form of
said that
ancient
in my
magic.
Halloween story, I'm actually a Hufflepuff.
Ancient magic!
Ancient magic.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
And I remember taking a quiz one time, which is for which house I belong to, so I'm basically a Hufflepuff.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Okay.
But sir, why was your wife searching
Yeah,
for
why?
evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Ooh.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment.
Enchantment.
Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick by disabling camera relative targeting and settings. Okay. Oh. I don't know why I'm
That
breaking
was a
all this
bit rougher than I'd
Okay.
expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
I want to see if there's anything over here. Ooh, what's this? I don't need to jump, but okay, what is that? Ooh.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Okay.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Cool.
Almost there.
have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Minimap shows your surroundings with you in the middle. This is your current objective. Press and hold to toggle quest objective details. Okay.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted
Ooh.
crystallized stone again. But
The
what could
glow.
it be blocking? What's this?
Professor Fig!
There's a room in there.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Excuse me.
What in
Interrupt.
Merlin's name?
Excuse me.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Ooh.
Hello?
Hello? Hi.
It can't be.
Was the poor guy
Just a
asleep,
moment.
Right?
Oh. Wait a minute.
Hi.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Yeah.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Alrighty.
How many vaults are
I
there?
know, right?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Hello.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
So he had to
He
glow as
watches
well.
over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Wonder why.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
Yeah.
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for
Especially with
hundreds
how
of years.
friendly they were. Yeah.
In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Oh, what's this? Ooh.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, thanks. Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Let's go.
What
I
do you
try to
suppose
look
we should be
around
looking
as
for?
much as I
I'm not
can,
sure.
so that way I don't miss
So,
anything.
I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait!
Yep. Bye-bye.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Right?
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Okay.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand
right.
and focus.
Ooh.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Ooh.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Ooh. There we go.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Revelio.
Oops. Wrong button.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you
Yeah,
think
what do
this
you
is
mean
some
by
sort of
earn?
test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be
Okay.
no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Do we have to fight our way out or something? I don't know.
I see something up
Oh.
ahead.
What is it?
That glow again. but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Interesting.
There must be some... I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Yeah.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay. You've acquired the Wand Lighting Charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Wonder why so many spells have OS at the end? You know, I don't know. Good question. That's a good question. Hi.
Look out! Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Deposo! Descendo! Stay close!
Whoop.
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Let's go towards it.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Let's see if there's anything I can't pick up, but we can.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Oh boy. to stun their enemies with a stupefy counterattack.
Potato! Stupefy! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Potato. Lumos.
Is that it? Is that the only chest there? Ooh. What's this?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that
What is that?
basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive
Pensive?
for viewing memories.
Hmm.
I wonder,
What?
follow my lead.
Okay.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Think
Traces
so.
of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
Alright then.
And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were
Oh
they?
boy.
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Why, hello.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Red Rock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, I think so.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors.
Yikes.
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
No. Yeah. Alright, we need to get out of here.
No way out.
Hopefully.
Are you all right?
Yep.
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
Yeah, where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Alright then. All right. This is a long loading screen. There we go.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Okay.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment,
Okie dokie.
I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank
Of
you.
course.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Hi.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Okay.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Okay then.
I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Okay.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. Loyalty.
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Yep. Hufflepuff House known for patience, loyalty, and hard work.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Alright.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor
Likewise.
Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance?
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Okay. Ooh.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Yeah,
You're
thank
welcome.
you.
I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Ooh. Ooh. Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in Cool.
My family and I travel somewhere every summer. I can't imagine something
Ooh. Hello.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
Do you have a lot to get?
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of
Hufflepuff
schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
You think you should have been a Ravenclaw?
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Whoa!
Come on, he went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet?
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Alright.
Nice
Good
meeting
luck.
you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Try not to.
What's this?
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong.
Oh, hello there.
Hi.
You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
You
Oh,
alright?
yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
We did tell Professor Fig that we wouldn't really talk about it, but...
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified.
No
Sorry.
worries.
Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Is your uncle alright?
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes, he travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Ooh.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Yeah.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay.
Revelio.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Okay.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up!
Okay.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Ooh. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points. Wizarding level XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Ooh. Collecting your first field guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier. You complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Interesting. And cloaks and robes. Ooh. Wait, there's another thing I can look at. Collections. Ooh. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's origin creations, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite receipts, whatever. I don't know if I'm saying. I'm not good with words. Over the centuries, some dishes like pickled, I cannot say that, plums are likely an acquired taste. Oops. Oops.
Protego!
Revelio.
Oh.
Ah,
I hear something.
good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house, common rooms, and the Great Hall. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house, common room. There you go.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Cool.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Don't get me started on how horrifying venomous tentacles are. Why we're
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What about Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
I want to keep
Your
my
ears
promise
must
to
have been
not tell.
burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Yeah.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
Let's talk to him.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now.
Yeah.
We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. This represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be... I hear yelling outside. Sorry, I got distracted. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest. This one.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket.
Okay.
For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
am I missing?
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there other paintings like
Are
this
there
here?
other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you learned anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Perhaps I'll
If
have
I
a
have
look.
the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I need to get some dragon hide.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
They say herbology is the study of magical and mundane plants.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Any of you know where I can find some leaping toadstools?
Hi, Lenora.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You
I like her name.
How?
Lenora. Found the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, we see something.
Revelio. Revelio.
All right. Alright, let's go. Then not go down. Okay.
Revelio.
What do you want?
Down here. Ooh. Begin.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright then. Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
There we go.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
What?
This should be easy. Protego. Complicates things.
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso!
If only all of my students were this adept. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Use the basic thrust when your opponent's guard is down. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
Understood.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Alright, let's talk to...
Nice work.
Thank you.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh yeah? Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and
That does sound
unsanctioned.
intriguing.
Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Side quests are now available. Let's see.
Revelio.
Alright. I know I have another class, but...
Afraid of us?
Okay.
Can't catch thieves! Woohoo!
Let's see.
Revelio.
Ooh. So many stairs. Getting closer though.
Revelio.
I promise! Let's just keep our heads about it!
Okay. All right.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Hello. Okay.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts.
It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yeah. Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Breaks through yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell. Levioso. Target lock lets you track enemies without aiming. Use to change targets while locked.
It's also.
Oh, what did I do? What? Oh, these are like the spells. Oh. I don't know how I did that with pressing it to be into this, but okay.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit. Then we'll see how well you do.
Alright. Track the other class. What's this? Ooh. Okay. That's a lot. And Charms class. Let's go. Oh.
Revelio.
We beg silence of you.
This way.
Ancient secrets bring forth an age of magic, with the rise of a new hero.
Revelio. Revelio.
There we go. That I heard something. Boop.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yep.
Revelio.
Oh, I see.
Revelio.
It's like I hear something this way. Yep. Do you the what? The Muffin Man. My goodness. Oh. Yeah, he did. Oh gosh. I did, didn't I?
Revelio.
Which one? Woo! Okay. That lag though.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Kinda, sort of. Oops.
Revelio.
Like, oops. This way.
Revelio.
Do not lose courage, Kettle. No
Hey,
quest without
hey.
challenge. A quest worth completing.
Revelio.
Making sure. Oh. I hear another D. Is it through there?
Revelio.
Hmm.
Revelio.
Mayhap you scallywags have come to witness my... I shall not disappoint you.
This way.
Revelio.
Oh, I hear another D.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
He's this way.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Make me move to be
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the
Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Alright, let's go.
Here. Behind you. There's an open seat here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
Never trust someone
Anyone?
for broken
Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright.
Accio.
Ooh.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Okay.
After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So,
What better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Okay.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh?
Okay. True.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far... Excellent control there. That's it! Splendid!
There we go.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Okay,
Miss
then.
Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Here we go! There we go.
Very good.
Let us see this. Nicely done. Watch this. Phew. Here.
That's it! Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Stream. What do you think? Oh, okay. Okay.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Yeah. I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
When you're away.
This
Okay.
round settles it all.
Be sharp. There we go.
Splendid!
Let us see this.
Ooh.
Brilliant. Here we go.
That is how it's done.
Wait for it. Whoop, shit.
Stay focused.
That's okay.
Very good, both of you. Well done. class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Okay. Glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is magic the same as... I don't even know how to pronounce that.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
It's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
How big is that place?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What does it look like?
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Thank you for telling me about it. I forgot how I pronounced it.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Okay.
Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
after my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
A word, if you would.
Yeah.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Reminds me of
Expect
that
to hear
goofy
from me
video
soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
Can't go in there.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Quest. Haven't you seen that amazingness or the blood? I don't know what you mean. Alright, let's go.
Revelio.
Why would Helga Hufflepuff have you tap on barrels, though? That's the only thing that mystifies me.
Kitty! Gotta pet the kitty. Wow. Wait.
Revelio.
Where'd that paper go? Oops.
I try to imagine the great witches and wizards of the past who once sat in the same chairs as we now get to sit in the common room. Most inspiring.
Okay.
Revelio.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
What's that? Okay. I'm not judging. Not judging, don't worry.
Revelio.
What are you? Okay.
Revelio.
Staircases. This is where they put me.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
What more can you tell me about the potion shop?
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
What's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
So there really is an Ollivander's here?
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Hey, me too. I think that's cool. How about Sebastian?
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Hi,
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Oh.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
What's the purpose of the tasks?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Alright.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Oops.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
That's what I meant to do.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
Flying page?
Revelio. Levioso.
Where'd it go? I saw a flying page.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
How do I grab it though? Camera angles. If it would stop flying away. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to grab the pages. That's a... Damn it. Press the wrong button.
Got it.
Come on, get to the door.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Brilliant!
Hold on.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Good thing Professor Weasley picked the wrong period.
really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. Okay. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Amit tell on you?
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
Okay.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Cameron.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Let's see.
Revelio.
There we go.
Revelio.
Professor Hallam was carrying some pearl dust the other day. I asked her if it was for
Wait, what was that? That was another one of those little...
Lumos. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Where was that for that moth? Hold on.
Lumos.
Oh yeah. Let's take this back. This little moth back. Excuse me. Oh, where?
Revelio. Potato.
Oops.
Lumos.
Yeah, last moth. There we go. There we go.
Revelio.
Alright, let's go. Let's go back. Here you go.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Yep. Alright. Let's see. There we go.
If someone wouldn't mind letting me know when we cast out further.
Let's go back.
I don't understand why people go on about that.
Revelio. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Hold on. I think I meant to track that one.
Revelio.
Oh.
I asked him to carve to tutor me in Transfiguration. Last call.
I should think there's an entire...
Oh. Fighting a lot of these.
I think Transfiguration is hard. When you've got a grouse instead of a mouse.
Revelio.
I doubt there's ever been a head marker.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
There we go.
It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Alright.
It's a relief to finally have an answer
Someone
as to
prodded
why
a
that
member.
portrait was empty.
This way.
Revelio.
There we go.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Rowdy just cheated. I did no such thing.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
I hate transfiguration.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Yeah.
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Okay.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case.
Alright.
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Yeah, how?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Interesting.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
Yeah, what's going
See
on?
for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Cool.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack.
Yeah.
Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Kitty!
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Okay.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Okay.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon so sweet. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Thank you for a raid.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She
Is
is,
she?
or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
How was your stream? How are you?
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Going pretty good.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Okay. Ooh. Hogsmeade map shows shops and points of interest. You can track any of these by highlighting an icon. Okay. Scrolls.
Revelio.
There we go. There we go. Ooh.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
Hmm?
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment,
Hi.
please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do.
Okay.
Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Or not?
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Whoop.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
All right.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one.
All right.
Here. Take it.
Ooh. Let's see.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
I'm also trying to look at the wand that I got when I took the Pottermore thing.
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Whoops.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. A unicorn hair wand is most reliable. What do you think?
There.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good.
Yeah.
Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match? Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alright. Oh, and also I am a Hufflepuff.
Revelio.
Hello. There we go.
Revelio.
Professor Black,
Kitty.
not worth this
Another
splinter
kitty.
on my wand.
Must pet kitty.
What's more powerful than the dark? Or even love?
Revelio.
There we go. There we go.
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Anything? Ooh. There we go. Thank you for the subby. Subby. Thank you.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes.
Yeah, these
I'm
are
new at
recipes.
Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell.
Oh, yeah?
I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. And I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything.
Okay.
But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Cool.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Okay.
Revelio.
We saw something flying. What was that? Yep. Thought I saw something flying. What is it again? Magic and tomes and scrolls. There we go. There we go.
Revelio.
I see something flying over there. Yep. Oh, sorry.
If it thinks it's got half a chance.
Revelio.
Could be on you like
There we go.
An inquiring mind.
There we go. Hello.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity.
Complexity?
But that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown.
Yeah.
I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Yeah.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Alright.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Alright. Alright, where's the other one?
Revelio.
Let's go.
You don't ever want to find yourself in the public of one.
Behave, damn you! Nothing warms a body like
Revelio.
Nothing else looking. No. Just wait to see what is in there. Oh, got you.
Revelio.
Well, hello there.
There we go. Hello.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Yeah.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
What's this place? Which way am I going? Okay.
Revelio.
No, no dinghy. Whoop. Just here.
Revelio.
Hello. Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly! Why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the Ministry, and I'm here, thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say?
I'm just curious.
What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
Yeah.
Revelio.
I see a paper flying. There we go. Ooh. Let's go find Sebastian. Hello.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Oh?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Alright then. Is this able to fight these things? Look!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Look out! What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done!
There you go.
That's right, you lumbering lout!
He's faltering.
A few more hits should do the job.
There we go. Got him. Ooh. Huh. That was interesting.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Yeah,
Singer.
of course.
Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh, hello!
I'll go and see what she wants.
Oops.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Oh yeah?
Hello, sir.
Hi.
I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful.
Oh yeah?
I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Alright.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Preview. Ooh. Ooh. Select the cloaks in row. Yeah.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop. At your leisure.
Revelio.
There you go.
Revelio.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, we might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Revelio.
There we go.
Revelio.
There we go. Got you. Okay, let's go.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Whoops.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Alright.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Hello.
Now, what can I... Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
Mm-hmm. It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack.
Yep.
I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
Yeah,
My
thanks.
pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
Oh.
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
No.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Yeah?
I said, my friend is busy.
Yeah.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
Yeah.
Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Yeah.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
Yeah, probably not the best place to tell
And on
you.
that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Ooh.
Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there.
Yeah.
Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already.
Yeah.
Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Alright. Hogwarts. Hogwarts map. Whoops. Me? Oops. There we go. So excited to see more of what's to come with this game.
Revelio.
Ooh. What's this? Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Grinscott's. I have no idea if I pronounced that right. Words are hard. Words are hard for me.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Gringotts. Alright.
Revelio.
Let's go. This way. Whoops. Excuse me.
What are you up to now?
Oh, I have never encountered an aura quite like yours. You are truly exceptional.
Boop. And this way. Oh, what's in here? Oh, nice.
Revelio.
Nothing. Nope. Okay. What's this? Wonder why I can't open that. Interesting. Come on, open. Thank you.
Revelio.
No, listen. Up here. Or, no? I always get turned around. I always like it when there's a map in these games because I get lost easily in some
Revelio.
open world games. What was that? I heard a ding.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a fifth year. If you can believe, Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them whatever you say that. Before term begins, I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Okay. Hello.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me.
Yeah.
I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Right. About the goblins and what?
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket.
Right.
You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library.
There's a glow in the
The
library.
restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
There we go. Stretch for a sec. And with that, I will end the stream here and continue this another day. Maybe tomorrow or Tales of Berseria. Who knows? I'll figure it out. Oh, and I completely forgot. I also have God of War Ragnarok. I know I finished the main story, but there's also a secret ending that I still haven't found, so I may do that tomorrow, try to find the secret ending. So yeah. Hope y'all have enjoyed. Thank you for the sub, Gamer, and also the raid. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see y'all next time.